I am the one and only Eagle Double T. And in this video, I'm going to be telling all of you the top 5 reasons why the GameCube is better than the PlayStation 2. Now, right off the bat, I'm just going to tell all of you, I do like the PlayStation 2. It is a good console. It does have its advantages. But personally, I do like the GameCube better. So in this video, I'm going to count down 5 reasons why I think the GameCube is better. Number 5. The fact that the GameCube has 4 controller ports. Oh, PlayStation. While the N64 launched with 4 controller ports last generation, they are still the only console with only 2 controller ports. Now, yes, I know you can buy extensions for more controllers, but I mean, 2 controller ports? Really? They're also a lot bigger than the GameCube. I mean, look at that. Like, it's really wide, while the GameCube is a lot slimmer looking. Also looks a lot better. So while the GameCube can come with 4 right off the bat, the PS2, you have to buy something to just play with more than 2 friends. Coming in at number 4, we have durability. Now, I honestly don't know about an original PlayStation, like the original PlayStation 2, the fat one. But, go check out the, console destruction videos of, GameCube versus PlayStation 2 and Xbox. The GameCube always wins, literally every single time. And, the Slim, yeah. I don't really know if you can see that, but it is actually bending. If I press really hard, it's actually bending a little. I do credit a lot of the GameCube's durability due to its shape, but the PlayStation 2, it's just not as durable. While the GameCube, is a cube, it's a lot more durable, and even stuff like the, opening disk drive. And look at how thin that is, and look at how thick, powerful that is right there. So, really, the GameCube is more durable. Coming in at number 3, we have the GameCube's graphics over the PlayStation 2's. Now, the PS2's graphics, first time they were actually okay. It was 147 megahertz, and the CPU was 299 megahertz. Now we go to the GameCube, and the GameCube's was 486 megahertz. That's almost 100 more than the PlayStation 2. And the graphics are 162 megahertz. The PlayStation 2's were 147. So overall, the GameCube does have superior graphics to the PlayStation 2. And when you say, oh, that's not a huge difference, I'm a PlayStation fanboy. Yeah, well, to be honest, I mean, look at Resident Evil 4 GameCube comparison to the PlayStation 2 comparison. Look it up. The GameCube is literally so much better. And really, every single GameCube game that I know of really pushed its graphics to the limit. A lot of PlayStation 2 games did, but I can't say that about all of them. Coming in at number 2, we have the GameCube's game library. Now, don't get me wrong. The PlayStation 2 does have a lot of great games. Especially all of their, the series that they have. They have a ton of great ones. Like Guitar Hero, Grand Theft Auto, which was one of the biggest ones, Mortal Kombat, the PS2, and a lot more. The PS2 did have a lot of great games. But when it comes to the GameCube, this was Nintendo's console that I feel like not only had exclusives, but also a lot of other ones. Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. Call of Duty, which is something that, it was with the GameCube and the PS2. Sonic Mega Collection. Resident Evil 4, which originally was released just for the GameCube. Top Gun Combat Zone. 007. Wave Race Blue Storm. Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Super Mario Sunshine. And that's not to mention Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, Double Dash, tons of other great games. Coming in at number 1, we have the controllers. I don't care if you're one of those gay PlayStation fanboys that just because the GameCube or the Xbox isn't PlayStation, then it's automatically obsolete and stupid. I don't care if you're that kind of person. The GameCube controller is better than the PlayStation 2 controller in literally every way. Even Watch Mojo's list says so. Watch Mojo, and they don't get anything right. Okay. The GameCube controller, it feels better. It feels a lot more solid than the PlayStation 2 controller. The joystick, the top joystick is far better. It's just perfect. PlayStation 2 controller, joysticks feel much more cheap. Although I will give it this, both of them are the same size, which I do like. But honestly, I've never had a single problem with the C-stick. The gamepad is actually a gamepad. It's not just like that thing. The start button is better, even though it's just a simple little thing. This one tends to not even work right. And I'd say one of the bigger things for me is that this thing has buttons. This has actual triggers that literally melt into your hand. It is delicious and amazing and awesome. And, yeah. It also is a lot more comfortable. And that's not even to mention the fact that Nintendo also had the Wavebird. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the PS2 is a good console, but personally, I do think the GameCube is better. And I hope you agree with this list. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe for more console-related content. If I get 3 comments saying that you want me to do top 5 reasons why the PlayStation 2 is better than the GameCube, then I'll do that. 3 comments. So if you want to see that, go ahead and subscribe, comment. I am the one and only Eagle Double T signing off. Goodbye.